Alright, guys. Time to stream Final Fantasy 14 finally. I'm just gonna link my stream to someone. Not here. Before we get started. I gotta change the thumbnail on this one. Changing the thumbnail. Yeah. I'll make it smaller than 2 MB. It should work. JPEG, there we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna start the MSQ. Try to get to the video here first. There we go. Alright, let's finally get this thing started. Okay. So we're doing the whole thing with Dark Knight. Man, there's a lot of Reapers, holy shit. Ready for Tiber Catchy, I know I am. I'll have to see my negatives and calcify if I stretch my legs and walk around for a bit. Alright, some chill moments with Alize. So we're supposed to go there. Just gonna go to the harbor, I guess. The new map system is pretty nice. It's not as annoying to get around, I guess. The fuck? Why is there a sprout here? Gauge the mood of the city. Okay, I'm interested to hear what the average citizen has to say about Telephoroy. Might learn something new worth a try, don't you think? Yeah, I guess so. Alize is now company to keep at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. Okay, here we go. The new companion questing system. Okay, so she's following us around. Can ask this guy. What is it? Can a man not enjoy a moment of private respite? If you're looking to share a table, I respectfully request that you look elsewhere. You misunderstand, sir. We're simply wondering if you knew of the Telephoroy. These enemies of peace have promised an end to all we hold dear and... Wait, you're the House of the Jäger, aren't you? And this woman with you is obviously a foreigner. I had heard you were disowned for helping outsiders indulge in their barbaric whims, and here you are giving truth to the rumor. I'll thank you to leave me be. I've not to say to the likes of you. Oh my god. Well, I must apologize. 'Twas foolish of me to expect an ounce of civility from one so enlightened. Come, Catchy. Oof. Yeah, you got this owned, Alize. I don't think you should be mixing with me right now if I want to gather info. Yes, I don't believe I had the pleasure. Oh no, pray excuse the interruption, but we were hoping you might share your thoughts on the Telephoroy and their unconscionable plans. My goodness, if it isn't the Miss Livier. My apologies, but I work in the offices of the forum, and if word reached Master Fauchenot that I was helping you, I see we're sorry to have bothered you. Oh my god, there's something going on. They know something. Decon. Better than off. Decon has to say. I feel like he has to say something. Welcome, madam. What can I offer you today? Oh boy. He's surprised to see you, Alize. How's it been? Far too long. Meet Dickon, the owner of the last land. I used to frequent his cafe on occasion between lessons at the stadium. That seems like an age ago now. I remember hearing that you and Master Alphino had set sail for Eorzea, but you never came back. Lately there's been gossip about your father's owning the pair of you. Everything alright at home? Nope. It's complicated, and I hadn't expected complete strangers to be so familiar with our situation quite so quickly. Everyone has an opinion, it seems. Well, it is House Livier. No matter how discreet Master Fauchenot may have been, news of your family's doings never stay secret for long. Things being what they are, what brings you back to the city now of all times? We have questions and only Charlene has the answers. Tell me, Master Dickon, have you heard anything about an apocalypse called the Final Days? What, like the end of the world? Nothing like that, I'm afraid. And that's what you're here to find, information on this apocalypse? Yes, whatever we can learn. Unfortunately, your patrons appear to be unwilling to speak with me. I wish there was more I could do to help. You can't exactly force his patrons to speak with us, right? You're a visitor to Charlene, aren't you? If you will know your face, we should be able to pass you off as a server with none the wiser. Oh no, I'm gonna have to get the uniform. We're just finished preparing a few orders. Strike up some private conversation while you're setting down the food, and you might just get the answers you're looking for. I hate to ask, but what do you think? Well, I look the part, I guess. Necessary, pay attention now, and I'll explain where each of these dishes need to go. What? The tea set is for the chatty group sitting by the water's edge. The omelette is for one of our regulars, a Highlander by the name of Gisla. She's sitting on an outside table with a friend of hers. Behind them you should see a Mikote, a gentleman. He ordered the oven-baked lobster. Okay. Alright. I'm used to working in restaurants. Okay. Okay. First of all, Gisla. Okay. The Gazette featured a piece about a so-called champion of Eorzea. They say this barbaric hero has prevailed in a multitude of battles, like some avatar perfected violence. It is almost uncanny how closely you match the given description. What an odd coincidence. That's hilarious. Oh, so that's the food sets they're getting. Oh. I have to do it in order? Okay. Well, first, the cafe table. Tisa, obviously, who needs. Lovely, thank you. Let's talk to them. The telephone who? I'm sorry, I've never heard of them or their final days. My friends and I are somewhat uninformed when it comes to current events. Now, if you want to hear about ritual arcane practices of the 6th Astral Era, common or esoteric, then I'd be happy to talk your ear off. Oh boy. This is the omelet. Finally 2468, let's dig in, no time to waste. What, the Telephoroi? Ah yes, I remember seeing the name in the latest gazette. That and some grand claim about the end of days. Same old senseless warmongering. When will these fools grow tired of spilling each other's blood? It seems like they're very ignorant of the problems outside of Charlotte. Best to stay out of it, I say. The four made the right choice, and they fully support our decision to remain neutral. Oh boy. Urbane banter with a smile, what? Heavenly dish. The final days, this is the first I've heard of it. Although that would explain why my friend has been rushed off his feet. It must be a busy time to be a gleaner. Oh my god, that Reaper skill is so nutty. Look at that. Gleaners, they're collectors of a sort, travel the world procuring things that we haven't got here in Charlotte, priceless books, unusual life specimens, and so forth. So named for those folk who trail after the Reapers in the fields, picking up every grain which has missed. I, by all accounts, gleaning is the most meticulous and demanding profession. If these Telephoroi make good on their audacious threats, then many uncategorized rarities could be lost forever. Why else would the gleaners be buzzing about in such a frenzy? Watch the harbor, you'll see what I mean there. Carting loads in from the docks all day. It's never been this hectic before, not like this. Okay, so they are aware. Wait a minute, this guy just gave a hint that some people are aware. Oh. Yeah, the docks are pretty lively. Curious. Any trouble with the customers? Were you able to get anyone talking? Interesting. They would seem unaware of the final days aside from whatever vague news the gazettes are printing. Even Dickon had nothing to offer, and he's the best source of gossip in the city. And the forum does not have secret knowledge, and they've done an impressive job of ensuring no one whispers it in the wrong ear. In any case, thank you for playing the part so well. Here, that cup of coffee I promised. Let's enjoy our drinks from else, shall we? Be behind the peristyle, away from the gossips and their wagging tongues. Where? We're taking it for takeout? Okay. Takeout it is. I'm not... Okay. Thought I was muted the whole stream. Oh. No. Another Reaper. Oh my god, dude. Look at that. Level 80 Reaper already. Yes, this should do nicely. Out of the wind and out of sight.
When our father disowned us, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It wasn't until much later that his words began to sink in, that I began to feel the weight of what it meant. Do you remember when the decision was made to come to Charlian? Graham said that the Forum was determined to keep us in the dark, and that Father's venomous performance was part of that strategy, to keep us at arm's length. Perhaps it was. Father argued with Grandfather on many occasions, but never with such dismissive contempt. And when he demanded what justifies the sacrifices we make in war, I honestly didn't know what to say. Neither did Alpha know, I know, but never for one moment did I believe we had made the wrong choice. So all I could do was fume silently. It was only afterwards that I realized how childish I had been, how being stubborn and self-righteous must run in the family. If I could have just mustered a civil response, then things might have turned out differently. They must be ferrying goods to Labyrinthos. A vast complex beneath the island. Charlian is famous for archiving knowledge from around the world. Well, that knowledge is not preserved exclusively in dusty tomes and desiccated samples. Our living library, comprised of all manner of flora and fauna, is housed and studied within that underground facility. Still, that did seem to be an unusually large shipment. When I lived here, it was rare to even see such cargo transported by boat. Wait, didn't you hear something in the last stand about the gleaners coming and going more than usual? Well, I think they're the ones we saw manning those boats. And gleaners answer to the Forum. If the appearance of the Telophoroi prompted this sudden burst of activity, then Labyrinthos may hold a clue as to what the Forum is planning.
Oh, oops, forgot to turn my mic back on. The cutscene ended. I was talking about how the new map looks a lot cleaner. I should probably stop muting my mic in between cutscenes just to not fuck with it. Oh, cutscenes from here. You just talk to crowd from here. Nope. Everybody knows what everybody's thinking. Makes sense the Gleaners take their requests directly from institutions and bureaucrats, but as you say, they ultimately answer through the forum. True. A sudden and significant increase in Gleaner traffic and cargo, it certainly gives the impression of an overarching plan being put into motion. Let's see what theory we can build from the facts. As observed earlier, Nomenon's archives appear to contain no information concerning the final days. Coupled with what Kachi and Alize learned at the last stand, we can be reasonably sure that most Charlades know nothing of that particular period of ancient history. Yet my father's colleagues are not only familiar with the final days, but are also somehow certain that the destruction of being perpetrated by the Telefroi is wholly unlike these apocalyptic events. Moreover, the forum claims to be so occupied by a duty of such pressing importance that they saw fit to unanimously deny yours' request for aid. And now the Gleaners, official agents of the state, have been mobilized on an unprecedented scale. I do not think it a stretch to conclude that the Gleaners' recent activities are in service to the forum's secretive ends. In which case, our next course of action seems obvious. We visit Labyrinthos and assess the situation for ourselves. If we're lucky, the Gleaners will be far more receptive to our questions. Hopefully. Let's get there first. Fine idea. Better than reading books again. Reading books all day. As for myself, there are a few more subjects I should like to research. I may join you later, but feel free to leave behind your board books and be on your way. See to it that each is returned to its proper place. That would be great help. Thank you, Raha. Raha. He keeps referring to him as Raha. Graha. Already, Labyrinthos is not too far from here, but you may find the path a bit disorienting. I'll take the lead, so stay close. Oh no. Hurry up, Alize. That's a brisk walk. I doubt it. Okay, Oz is so sudden running-ish. Over this way, okay. Yeah, I'm following. Oh, go to your house? No, this is your house. I have these already. Here, I threw this door down the stairs. Okay, dungeon. Whoa. Chocobo station? Really? Yep, I have no other locations unlocked. Right. We're all here now, yes. I've taken liberty of securing permission for our group's descent. Right, everyone onto the lift, and down we go.
Deep beneath the scholar's city shines a false sun within a fabricated sky.
I'm at Selk.
In any age exist those who consider the floor an extension of their bookshelves. And this vault's architects surely belonged to that special breed. If the stack grows too high, start a new one. If no room remains, then make more rooms. A simple solution at first, and then bit by bit, a profound transformation. Knowledge buried beneath knowledge, a growing, creeping labyrinth from which there is no escape.
Wait, this is all under? What the hell? Look at this. Holy shit, dude, it's a massive greenhouse. Wow.
Not what you expected. I must admit, the artifice is very convincing.
Oh,
But I assure you that we are beneath Charlian
convincing.
itself. The breeze you feel, the flowing waters you hear, all created by the hand of man.
What?
The island is volcanic, you see, and once upon a time this great hollow must have been a reservoir for magma.
Okay.
It was discovered some 400 years ago, at which point it was repurposed as a storage facility for scrolls and samples and such. Renovations have continued, with nigh on no interruption to this day, with the lower levels still undergoing expansion.
Really? Oh.
Aren't those people gleaners?
Oh boy. Yeah, let's ask him. Yeah, we probably you.
Aye, judging by their dress. They are said to work alone as a rule, but 'twould seem that rule is being enthusiastically broken today. It may be as you suspected, that they are engaged in a task apart from the norm.
Yeah, because I think the council secretly knows at the end of the day is
Let's
the
spread
world,
out and get some answers then.
and they're trying to hoard. Fear of missing out, guys.
Ugh.
Oh boy, not another headache.
Did you call to me just now?
Oh.
No. How odd. I must be a bit dizzy from the descent. I'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's get to work, shall we?
That's not a... Yeah, that's questionable. Whoa. Tiva cosplay. Bunny. Oh, we can mount here. Really? This is faked? No way. Have your job or giving more headaches because you don't have the look of a leader? And I'm in no mood for idle chatter. So in 24 minutes, maintenance in 24 minutes? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Pack of marmots running loose. Exhausted gleaners. Okay, the gleaners are exhausted, so we learned that from him. Let's see, Teve, what do you have to say? Let me think. The re-SCHV item 150. What? 1058, Cuban seeds 1059, Cerebelberry 1060, already 1061. I have to use like stuff with Moko grass. Why more loads to take out than carry in? Why do all this at once and risk mixing it up? What if someone mistakes the Querithan carrots for the Girabanian carrots? What then? Large shipments coming in and out of Labyrinthos. Yeah, dude. They're really hoarding up. Oh, the weather changes here? Wow. It's like one big magical greenhouse. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? Sorry, I don't know where I was looking. I was like, he's probably not down there, isn't he? Dobbin, you want to know what I'm doing? Hauling books and ore and fauna. If it needs hauling, I haul it. Every decade or so, they take stock in Labyrinthos. You know, sort and tidy up the inventory. Never seen an operation like this before, though. They just did one a few summers ago, even with no warning at all. This mess gets dropped in our laps. Orders from on high. Damn it if I know the reason. Could it be the changing layout, eh? Preparing for the next big expansion? Taking stock in Labyrinthos. Yeah, we learned a lot. So they're obviously doing a lot of shit. Anyway, I'll catch you. What tales did the Gleaners have to tell? Well, looks like you've been talking to a couple. So this grand operation began without warning, and for every item they bring in, they're sending more adventures somewhere else, and that would explain the haggard faces I've been seeing. We were right, the forum is definitely up to something. They're turning Labyrinthos upside down in the process. We would do well to learn more of what specifically the Gleaners are being tasked to do, as well as who has tasked them to do it. If your game catchy, I have an idea. Yeah. Sure. Did it one of the Gleaners you questioned say something about escaped marmots? Perhaps you were to help him capture said... Oh, he might be going towards a more friendly and enlightening conversation. Okay. Compare notes afterwards. Hefty hunting. Here we go. Oh, too far below you. Okay. Here we go. Let's help him out. You should help me find the marmots. I have nothing super favor services. But if I'm offering out of the goodness of your heart, I'd welcome the assistance. It's a male Mikote. I mean, Vieira, male Vieira. Name's Ernville, my friend. specialist in the collection of live specimens. That said, the captured Naxian marmots is a trial I've no desire to repeat. Grizzled mice, they call them. For mercy, there are no other marmot species on this tier at present, so there should be no mistaking our little fugitives. If you happen to catch any, stuff them back in the sack, gently of course. I don't know what they look like. Marmot, are you okay? Is this a marmot? No, I don't think so then. Mount up. Nobody people are flying here. Okay, that one looks really fast. Nice. Is there gonna be a quest marker? Oh, there we go. It's like that. Oh, people are doing quests with me. Okay, we're gonna go at him. Oh! I guess he was gonna run away. Let's see. No. Where'd you run off to? Oh, oh. Just found it right away. Oh, no. Maybe. More. Where's the other? Where is you? Oh, all the way up there, maybe, possibly. Okay. Go around. Chirp. Mouse chirping. Must be tripping. There we go. Captured him. So even these animals are, it's one big habitat they made here. It's a zoo. I wonder if they have any ice fauna or like ice related fauna here at all. But damn. Well, they haven't explained anything at all yet, you know, whether this is made with magic or whatever, but pretty cool so far. Erinville. How did you fare attack on the 3 of the pack, which leaves 1 account unaccounted for? Here we go. There's the odd marmot out. Wait here a moment while I put our friends in the holding cage. Now we finally get to interview him. Thankfully, the marmots seem to be unharmed. They held up in isolation, but it's much too soon to release them into the habitat. It's a good thing we were able to recapture them so swiftly. You have my thanks. Who tasked you with to capture them in the first place? A council. Why the authority in charge of Labyrinthos now and in perpetuity? The same officials who've had us working day and night of late. The honorable members of the forum. Who else? Yep. Suitable for consumption and easy to breed. Those were the 2 conditions I was given for the stock I was instructed to procure. Suitable for consumption. Are they running out of food? I don't know what the forum has planned for these creatures, but at the very least I doubt they'll be served for dinner today or tomorrow. They're stocking up. You mentioned the one who was looking for lost marmots. Yeah, they're stocking up, guys. Keep friend. Who are you folk anyway? I'm Kryl, the students of Baldesion. These others are my associates. Truth be told, the forum's decisions of late have not sat entirely well with us. This is why we made the descent to the Labyrinthos. We hope that by seeing those decisions put into action, we might more fully understand their reasoning. Wise and practical never hurts to try and gain a broader perspective, does it? And the duty calls other animals to capture enclosures to empty. Once again, I'm sorry that I can't offer any more of your services. Anything for... Did you learn anything new from your friend there? Oh boy, did we? Okay. So for the order of this they come back for orb. However, the gleaners have not been informed for its purpose. I'd say it fits everything we've heard thus far. Also discovering the operation was begun, the forum contacted the Gleaners guild ship and put their people to this great work some 4 days after the Telforoi made their chilling declaration. As seasoned travelers, the Gleaners keep abreast of news from every corner of the world out of necessity. Thus, I'm inclined to trust that their calendar of events is accurate. Altogether, it gives the indistinct impression that this undertaking was a sudden and unexpected development. Yet I find it hard to believe that such a comprehensive restructuring of Labyrinthos and its archives could have been planned in so brief a window. Guys. Nay, this plan was long in the making. They were but awaiting the right time to put it into effect. Oh. And the Telefroi's declaration was what set in all motion? Yeah. Conclusions is it. It's fine, truly. This sudden descent has left me with a bit of a headache, that's all. Oh no. It's usually not just a headache, Kryl. Nothing that will stop me from soldiering on this. I'll be about it then. You know, at least let me take leave from this anyway. Archaeon. Oh, they're gonna follow me now. No? Okay. Oh, there's gonna be maintenance, you guys, so I'm gonna have to stop the stream there. Thanks for stopping by. I'll just archive this and I'll continue the stream tomorrow, maybe. Yeah. So yeah, so we stopped here. It's quite a short stream, but there's gonna be maintenance. They're gonna fix all the server problems and shit like that, so it'll be a lot easier to log in from now on and stuff like that. So Whoa. Eye level 515. Oh, plus 5? Maybe not worth it.